Scott, Luke, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
So tell us, tell us how the last 24, 48 hours have been for you.
They've been hectic. It's been a lot of people texting me, social media. Had 8 a.m. class yesterday. Had 2 exams this morning and this afternoon, and just trying to keep up with school. And I got my family coming out to Phoenix, trying to figure out who to get the tickets to, stuff like that. It's just, it's been a lot, but it's been fun while it's been going, and just looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be a blast.
How was that standing ovation in your business class?
It was good. Professor Skinner's a great professor. I really enjoy his teaching style and how he loves sports. And I mean, it's just a blast to have somebody who emails me after games and kind of just makes sure I'm doing okay. It's pretty cool to have that.
Luke, Joel joked after the game of the night that he was going to follow you around campus to see what it was like. What was it been like around campus?
It's been a little bit different. Just a lot of people asking to take pictures and just really getting a lot of great shot, and it wasn't really just about the shot though. It was about the entire game as a whole. Coach always preaches every play matters, no matter what the circumstance. And we played a great game, and we were up by 7, and they made some great plays, and luckily we pulled it out in the end.
How many times have you watched the replay?
I didn't watch it at all till last night. They put in the group message that we have, and Theo was talking about how he set it up and everything. It was a great pass, and really put me in a great spot. And that was really the first time I watched it since.
What was the class, Luke? That's with that you got the ovation? Yeah.
Business 101. It's accounting, financial accounting.
Are you feeling like everyone stood up for you, basically?
Well, I walked in and I looked across, and one person started clapping, and then kind of spread. Yep.
Are you aware of the reach that shot has? Like, there's a couple of like political TV shows that actually had like a moment where they talked about that and then showed the clip of you being in class. I didn't really know that. I was just trying to go through the day yesterday and respond to as many people as I could, because I really appreciated everyone who reached out to me, and I tried to thank all of them, and just really wanted to thank my coaches and my teammates, because I mean, without them I wouldn't be here, and my parents, my brothers as well. I mean, it's just a great feeling.
How did you approach your role this year? As far as you had some big moments in some key games this year, but then other games you were in the rotation, you know, in a supporting role. Like, how have you mentally sort of prepared for a moment like the regionals?
Yeah, I mean, like the entire year, just coach has been putting me in the games, want me to make good plays, and some games I hit a shot early, and other games I just get a rebound or make a good pass. I'm just trying to go out there and help my team win as best I can, and luckily these past couple games I've made a couple of my first few shots, and given me a lot more confidence, and my teammates are starting to look for me more. And I mean, I'm just blessed to be in this situation and be around a great group of guys, and going to second Final Four in a row is pretty cool.
Does it change anything for you, the last 2 games in Memphis, about your confidence or your approach at all?
It's funny, I just talked to my mom on the phone, and she was just saying, like, I know it's going to be crazy and you're going to feel a lot of pressure going into this weekend, but I mean, I told her I don't feel any pressure, just because I know how good I can be and how I can play, and I'm just looking forward to this opportunity. And just like any other game, I'm gonna take the game and do what I can just to help my team win. That's the most important thing, and I'm gonna play like that.
Your father played maybe the most scrutinized position in team sports. Have you talked to him at all about, you know, the spotlight and maybe how to handle that a little bit?
I've talked to him some. He's been very supportive, and really just told me to take it all in, but really get focused for this weekend. I mean, it's one of the biggest weekends of our entire lives, and I'm really looking forward to playing a part in this role.
Can you put a number on how many people you've heard from the past couple of days?
I'm not sure. It's a good amount.
Like dozens, or you know, ballpark?
It's Probably a couple hundred.
Do you remember what the biggest number of unread texts was on your phone? The red number?
I do not. I don't remember.
Any surprises? Anyone reach out to you that kind of blew you away?
There's a lot of people from Huntersville area and Charlotte area and just where I'm from, but I didn't even see it. Some of the guys put in the group chat that Christian Laettner tweeted at me, which I thought was pretty cool, and he was a great player, but I mean, everybody else, I really haven't gone through a lot of the social media stuff because I've really just been trying to focus on people who are close to me and who've like reached out to me individually, and just really appreciate everyone who did that.
Look, Coach says that you shooting isn't anything new to them. It's new to everybody else. And from what I've heard when you were younger, I used to run point. So a lot of this isn't, you know, like new your shot. So how is, you know, coming up as a point, you know, transferring to what you're doing now?
Yeah, well, my dad, he was pretty smart, and my mom contributed as well, because, I mean, they knew I wasn't going to be 7 feet or something like crazy like that, but, so they always wanted me to play out on the perimeter and really work on my shot and hone in on that. And in high school, middle school, I kind of played like a point forward, I guess you could say, and just really honed in on those skills. I need to continue working on ball handling because I feel like I can improve greatly in that area. But I mean, it's been a great opportunity, and I'm just really looking forward for this weekend.
Can you kind of recount the story of Coach calling you to let you know that he was giving you a scholarship? The first year, you know, initially he said maybe come pay your way and get a scholarship the last 3 years. Do you remember that conversation, what that went like?
Yeah, I think he just told me if they had a scholarship that I would have it, and luckily they had one, and I was very blessed for Coach to call me and tell me that I was going to be on scholarship all 4 years, and told my parents, and they were ecstatic. And everyone who's been close to me, who's stuck by me, knew I could play this level, and I had the most confidence out of anybody, and I really wanted to prove everybody wrong, and I feel like I just need to keep getting better.
Now, did he really tell you that he wanted you to spend $1,000 at the beach for a weekend? Like he tells you? That was the story that he told us.
I think I do remember that. Coach never really forgets anything, so I'm sure he said that. I vaguely remember it.
How would Luke Maye spend $1,000 at the beach for a
I
weekend?
don't know. I'd probably take my family down there, and we love playing putt-putt, so I'm spending a lot of it on putt-putt.
Man up quickly.
Yeah, no, but it's a great feeling, and just very blessed.
Was there a point when you got to Carolina, early in your career, where you thought, can I play here? And then conversely, was there a point where you knew that you could play here early?
I mean, I always had the confidence in myself that I could be a great player and really improve a lot. And I knew coming in that Bryce was an unbelievable player. I didn't know he was going to have the season he had, but him and Joel really taught me a lot. And then this year, Kennedy and Isaiah have been great for me. And Tony's going to be really good. I mean, he's an unbelievable player and really good guy as well. And they're all great guys, and I've just been blessed to be in this situation to work with them every day in practice. And I know they talk about how I shoot the ball pretty well in practice, but they kill me in practice too. So it goes both ways, and I'm really thankful to be in this position.
Has it clicked how big that shot will be in the history of UNC basketball?
It hasn't really yet. Just been kind of trying to just take it all in, really focus on this weekend. But I'm sure a lot of my teammates keep bringing it up, and I'm just trying to stay humble, but they continue to bring it up, and I'm kind of like, all right, it's time to focus on Morgan. So.
Take one or two more. We got Justin ready.
Look, what was the process like in terms of you coming here? In terms of you could have gone. I know some other smaller kind of schools wanted you, and you could have gone there and played immediately and had a bigger role immediately. Mm-hmm. What kind of went? What did you?
My parents played a huge role. They just wanted me to go somewhere where I felt like it was a great fit for me, and really the coaching staff believed in me. And Coach Williams has always told me the truth and given it to me straight, and that's what I respected the most. And I knew I could play here, and I've wanted to play here. And at the end of the day, it came down to what I thought was best to make me the best basketball player I could be, and play at this university, and this education is just unbelievable. So I feel like I've made the right decision.
Look, I'm sorry, go ahead. Alright,
I had a
guys.
chance to talk with some of your teachers at Huff, Miss Connolly and Coach Smith,
Yeah.
and they, talk about what a great student that you were, but also how happy they were to see you make that shot. What does it mean to you to still have so much support? And anytime you go back to Huff and talk to anybody, they talk about, yeah, he was a great athlete, but an even better student.
Yeah, I mean, my parents have always preached academics first, and my mom was more focused on what I got on my exam today than kind of what people were talking about the game. So that's just how I've been raised, and I've really been blessed to have a lot of teachers that really work with me and really know that I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try my hardest, and I know a lot of people at Huff I've gotten some emails and I haven't responded to all of them, but I'll get to it sooner or later. But I just really appreciate their help, and I wouldn't be here today without them.
And speaking of, how much did your high school basketball coach prepare you for where you are today?
Well, I had two. Coach Batts was my coach from freshman to junior year. Then I guess that was 12th grade year, I had Coach Grew, and they both played a huge role. They're both two different style coaches, but they were both really good and really helped my development of my game.
Thanks, Luke. We'll get Justin in here next.